Hi, my name is Jörg, which is German for George, here at Find a Job in Germany in Berlin. Getting interview calls is, of course, crucial to land a job, and I know that many of you are struggling to get calls in the first place. Now, let me tell you that in 99% of all cases, it will have something to do with your CV, and it's okay. But what I'm now going to tell you is actually one key issue for your CV that will already make a difference. As you know, what we're sharing here on YouTube on a regular basis is coming from our own experience after having worked as German tech recruiters and HR professionals, because you do things over and over again and then you notice, oh, there's actually a few things that you want to share with people outside your own office. And that is also a certain understanding that we have witnessed international applicants sometimes are lacking. So it's my personal point of view to make sure you understand what maybe makes a difference. Here's one major difference. You need to always adopt the perspective of who you're addressing and applying with. And like I have already showed you in one of my previous videos, that also means adopting a German CV format, of course. A CV format that will fulfill all the necessary requirements simply, and here's the thing, because you have to provide a feeling of familiarity and, let me say, seamless feeling of security to a German recruiter. They need to feel safe when they look at your CV. So you might also want to watch that one right afterwards. In any case, let me come back to today's video and what I want to share. Short and simple, you must never forget that when you're applying for a job, there's always a person behind every job description. And that person has a problem. In fact, every organization is working on solving a problem. No organization is just hiring you because of some altruistic motivation. Okay, so for example, a startup will work on increasing sales. A long-established German SME Mittelstand company will be challenged by not, let me say, as an example, finding that one expert in embedded technology or IoT software. You get the picture. So their challenge is your starting point. And naturally, that means your job is to help them get better. And you can only do that, getting better, by becoming their problem solver in their eyes. So make sure you prove to them that by signing you, they're going to get their problem solved. And this is not just by you, of course, showing your skills throughout the interviews, but you making sure you list those things in your CV. So don't just start listing a bunch of spongy statements about yourself in your CV. No, you have to demonstrate how you helped others tackle similar challenges and how you're now intending to go about it for them. And this is what I keep repeating over and over and over again when people actually ask me this. This is my piece of advice for you. You have to focus on what truly matters for a particular role that a German tech recruiter is currently hiring for. And you do that by putting in your achievements and results from previous jobs. That also means nobody is really interested in knowing what you did 6 or 7 years ago. If you have 6 or 7 years of experience, I want to see what exactly it is that you did over the past 2 to 3 years, which is similar to what I'm now looking for. Okay? Or let me put it the other way around and give you the tech recruiter's perspective more specifically. Never itemize all details of your work history equally. Instead, I want you to show me how you have contributed and been at the top of your game naturally during the previous projects, which are similar to the one that I am currently hiring for. And again, this is where achievements, results, active contributions of yours comes in. If that's the case, I will take a sincere interest in your profile. If that's not the case, I'm not. This brings me to another important issue. You need to be able to focus on what makes you a great tech and IT professional, great software engineer, developer, whatever. And what makes you great are not 100 different skills, but you being able to really pinpoint your sweet spot. And I talk about that in my video training. It's so crucial. You can't be equally awesome at everything. That's not how it works. If you're really equally awesome at everything, you're also equally bad at everything. Okay? Last time somebody told me they're just as good at full stack as they are at backend. And I believe this was a Java developer. I'm not quite sure, but I told him, no, that's not going to work for you. You have to really pinpoint your sweet spot first. And that means what you're really awesome at. Besides your tech skills, of course, this has something to do with your confidence, how comfortable you are performing in a certain task. And let me tell you, this is also going to be important that when you're later invited to the tech rounds, you are really able to deliver in that sweet spot of yours. And that's why it's important to really make that distinction, what you're good at, but also what you're awesome at. I'm going to say it again. This is also where I'm, as a tech recruiter, will be looking for your achievements and results from previous jobs, which matter for the role that you're going for. Give me proof, not shallow assertions. Oh, and of course, one thing I need to add here is that your job already begins with you handing in a clean and well-structured application/CV. That goes without saying. If any tech recruiter sees that you're not able to deliver clean work in this department, well, they're not going to shortlist you simply because somebody else did it better than you. That's how it works. You're always running against so many other people. Competition is tough. So, no sloppy typos, no grammar mistakes, no format issues, please. This is really important. Naturally, this is also something that we're going to help you with in our personal coaching program. So if you're interested, watch the video training where you find the link below this video and book a get to know call today. We're already looking forward to meeting you. All the best from Berlin. This is Jörg, which is German for George. Talk soon.